Today I'm gonna talk about a controversial topic and I'm gonna bring a controversial idea. So I'm already open for negative comments. Don't be afraid. Yeah, the slide is clickbait, become rich with Yu-Gi-Oh! Retro formats, but not even that clickbait. As you could have guessed, I'm gonna talk about prize cards and about the possibility of reintroducing them, making prize cards great again and not being playable by everyone. Prize cards before could be played only by the winners of the tournaments, of big tournaments. This is Jeff Jones with Dark and Dragon. This is Patrick Hoban with Sky Ascension Dragon. Those were prize cards that exist in very few copies, like I think 10, 20 copies in the world. So very few people had access to them. And yeah, that's my take. They shouldn't be available to everyone. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to play it. Yeah, this is kind of elitist, but I think this can be also be good for the retro format community. It could give value to the retro format community. How? Why artificial scarcity of the prize cards can improve the retro format scene and how it can be achieved. This is Seto Kaiban ripping off Solomon Muto's Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, as a disclaimer, since I'm gonna mention format library, I'm not a format library mod, and format library at the moment doesn't have any intention of implementing my idea. Okay, creation of artificial scarcity thanks to an online authority. My idea is basically this. Let's take off for as an example format library. Format library will host free online tournaments where you can win the digital ownership of prize cards as a prizes. Let's make an example. You join a Tengu Plant online tournament hosted by Format Library. As a prize, you can win a prize card of your choice. Like you can choose to win Dark and Dragon, and so you will be able to play Dark and Dragon in the formats where it exists only as a prize card. So, like in Edison, you would need to own the digital ownership of Dark and Dragon to play it. But like for formats where it was reprinted, like at format, you wouldn't need a digital copy, the digital ownership of Dark and Dragon. What's the upside of this? The upside of this is that you will be able to sell or loan the digital ownership of the prize card in exchange for real money. So there's something you can gain from this. Also, the loan authority from the library will register the transaction, so there won't be any risk of fraud. It will be all safe. Okay, what are the pros of this? The format will be more historical accurate. Few people had a prize card at a time. Also, having a prize card will be a symbol of prestige. You could enter a free online tournament and win a prize card that, due to its artificial scarcity and high playability, will have an high economic value, money. Also, there is no risk that your prize card will be stolen or destroyed since it will be digital. So you don't have to worry about anything. You basically will just win a tournament and have $500, $1,000 card that could also gain in value as more people join the retro format, and so more people are looking for the card. So yeah, it will be kind of like an investment, like I don't know, kind of like a currency, a digital currency, kind of like a crypto, I'd say, but with more value because it will be like an actual value. It will be a playable card. Okay, which are the cons? The cons are that many players won't be able to play such cards due to the artificial scarcity. But does it really matter? Like, would you rather enter a free tournament where you won't win anything but just glory? Or you either enter a free tournament where you have the chance of winning something that can have an high economic value? Like, guys, for me, it's a no-brain. I prefer joining the tournament without Dark and Dragon in my extra deck, but with the chance of winning it. Also, because, like, guys, you don't need Dark and Dragon to top a tournament or to win a tournament. Yeah, price cards are strong, but they just give you more chances to win a tournament. It's not needed, especially if you play a deck that doesn't play that price card. Like you can play a Gladiator Beast or like what a Frog or other decks that don't play Dark and Dragon. So in the end, yeah, you could still win, but at least you could win something with value. And let's move on. Okay, yeah, this is like another good point. If you need prize cards to win a tournament, why would they reach an high economic value? It's because people, especially rich people, want to play their deck at their very best. They want to maximize their chances, and having a prize card, even if only digital, will be a symbol of prestige. Just think of the Fortnite skins and all of kind of aesthetic stuff that doesn't really even have uh, a value for the actual gameplay, but people buy them because they think they make them look cool, and so yeah, the price card will be a symbol of prestige, but it will also have more value because it will be an actual playable card, and so it will be just more value. Okay, why guys I'm proposing this? It's because I think that retro formats grow reach its peak. Maybe it's even decreasing. Like guys, I remember Edison online tournaments from 2020 to 2022 and 2023, and there were more people. Like I remember online tournaments with more than 200 people, and now we reach maybe at max 140, while which isn't a bad number, but like guys, there should be more people playing the format, especially because it's an online tournament and it's free. But since like you don't win much, uh, why would you waste your not waste your time? But some people think that since you mostly play for the glory, yeah, online tournament also give you a chance to win the access to the digital to the Edison Format World Championship. But yeah, it just give you access, yeah. And many people think that isn't enough. Like I think that at the moment, for instance, the Edison Fiesta in Italy easily reached more than 200 players, and that's because it has prizes, real prizes, so people uh, are glad to travel and pay the entry to win actual prizes. And it's also kind of normal because like the online tournaments are free, but this idea of mine could give something back, could give value, because like you will be able to win something that can gain value and will gain more value as more people enter the format, start playing the retro formats. And that's especially good because like with this kind of things, with this kind of with this kind of commodities that gain value as more people have trust in them gaining value, uh, it works mostly. It works like kinda with coin stuff, with the crypto stuff. Like crypto stuff, in poor words, have value because people have trust in them. They've trust in the project. They've trust that they will gain more value. They will be usable like Bitcoin in certain part of the world. They use it as a currency, especially in field work for the work countries. And so yeah, the concept behind the increasing value of the digital price cards will be pretty much the same. People will join these tournaments. They will want to play their decks at the best. So there will be a search for this card, and as people look for this card, since the artificial scarcity, the price will increase, and people from other TCCs and even from advanced Yu-Gi-Oh! We are, oh guys, look, are free online tournaments, but you can win the access, you can win the digital ownership of a prize card that potentially has a lot of value. Like at the time, Crash Card Virus was worth $5,000 from what I read online. I don't know about Dark and Dragon, but yeah, that's a lot of money. And maybe I'm coping, maybe I'm dreaming too high, but I think that this could be a reasonable value. Like not maybe not 5,000, but I think a digital price card could reach a value in the order of the hundreds or in the order of maybe 1 2,000. That's basically for free for the ones who host the tournaments. So it will be basically create value out of nothing. It will the what will be rewarded will be your skill, um, the popularity of the format. So you will be rewarded for your skill, and the format will be rewarded with more players that will enter the format because they will start seeing these prize cards being given out for free. Like this prize card will value your skill basically. You will exchange your skill in exchange for this prize card. So like your skill will cost will have money value. I talk a bit too much about this. I think I will shorten it. And anyway, yeah, this is a thing that I can do by myself because, like I said in this slide, you need an online authority, a central authority. And I talk about format library specifically because at the moment, format library has the monopoly on online tournaments. It's kind of like the Amazon of Yu-Gi-Oh! Online tournaments. So you need to be something like format library, or anyway, you need to be like a big YouTuber like Keegan or other YouTuber like Chimo, MBT, Team Six Samurai. I'm a small YouTuber. I can do that. I can create an online circuit. I won't have the trust. It's like if I did such a thing, it would be like if I created my own crypto, uh, it will it will be worthless. While instead, a crypto created by someone popular will be valued much more. Let's also think of infamous cases like that of the gold. Like, why was that crypto worth something? It was a rug pull, but it was worth something because the old gold tour, the gold that spit on, I can say the word, otherwise YouTube will ban me, but I think you understood. Uh, that crypto was worth money just because the old gold tour was popular. Yeah, it was kind of an authority. People had trust in her. they won't have trust in a YouTuber with 3,000 followers, but they will have trust in Format Library, which is the main authority. They will have trust in Keegan. They will have trust in Simo. They will have trust in MBT. So honestly, think that anyone with a node with a big audience could pick up this idea and start this thing and start an online circuit with digital prizes, with digital prize cards. Honestly, I talked to Jats about this idea. He didn't say it was a bad idea, but he said it was controversial. So at the moment, he has no intention of implementing it because I think he doesn't want the backlash, especially from his friends, because many of the stuff in format library are kind of like ultra socialist guy, ultra leftist. So they're basically against anything that could give an advantage to rich people. And I'm not rich, guys, so I wouldn't get an advantage from this. I'm uh, I'm proposing this idea just because I want to spice up things. Like I think this idea could give value to the retro format community. It will make format the tournament more attractive. And like guys, if you don't like the tournaments, like you could still play your prize card on the dueling book ladder. No one will ban you for that. But why not give prizes? Why not give more reward for skill? Why not give? Why not making the retro format community bigger? Why not making more prestigious? Like it's really a thing that I think could be really beneficial for the online community, for the retro format community. So why not? Like I can understand why you're against it. I totally get it. But like entering a free tournament and winning a card that could be worth hundred or thousand of dollars, like it's worth it. It's worth giving rich people an advantage. It's like also because it's you're just a Blackwing player. Well, you're just a Bio player. Well, just play Frog or I don't know, the Gladiator Beast or other strong Edison decks to win the Dark and Dragon back. But it's not like you're cut out of the Edison scene, and it's not like you can use Vi or Blackwing. Those decks are still the top decks. They it's just that most of the Blackwing and Bio decks will lose a tool, but it won't destroy the decks. You're just if you are Blackwing or Bio player, you're just losing a bit of power, but to exchange it with a chance of winning something that could be worth a lot of money. So like, is winning? I don't know, is the glory enough for you? Because like at this point, I think glory, like winning or stopping a tournament, yeah, it gives you glory, but it's really not a big thing. And that's also, I think, why the online scene didn't grow much, and instead maybe the locals, the real scene is thriving more. It's because online tournaments are free, and because they are free, the hoster, those who host them, they can't put prizes. So people prefer to have their skill rewarded by paying an entry, traveling to in real tournaments, but with the chances of winning actual good prizes. And that's also because of that, because like, yeah, glory to many isn't enough. Like, isn't enough. Isn't enough reward. You want something practical, and that's why people go to in real tournaments that have real prizes. With this digital thing, we could we could boost the online scene again. We could go back to the first year of Edison where you had 200 more players, and we could also think double this number, go 500, even 1000, because like the great thing of the online tournaments is that they're free to enter, and you just need a computer to access them. You don't need to travel. But I totally guess that glory isn't enough for our prizes. But if you had the chance to win something for free, to have your skill rewarded for free, to translate your skill in 1,000 to $1,000, that would be really great, guys. So why give up this chance? Why not try this? I think there isn't really anything to lose, because like I said, you could still play Edison format with the prize card on the dueling book ladder. It's just that online tournaments will change a bit, but I think they will change for the better of the retro community and in general for the Yu-Gi-Oh community. Yeah. So why not? Why not pick up this idea? Okay, guys, I think you can. The video ends here. Now I'm gonna talk just about, as a side talk, about Crash Card Virus. So if you're not interested in Perfect Circle, you can just end the video here. I thought that it wasn't something that the main Edison player would have wanted to hear, because like they don't even know what Crash Card Virus is. But I'm gonna say that Crash Card Virus become a prize card isn't an issue for Pepper Circle, especially because as we're rediscovering the format, we're finding out that Crash Card Virus isn't really that strong of a card. Like, it's strong, but it's especially strong in the mirror match of Destiny Monarch, what's it called, Versicle Monarch, but otherwise against those other decks isn't as strong, because other decks usually have low attack monsters. That so Crash Card Virus has really low value against them, and since Destiny Monarch, Versicle Monarch isn't the isn't the best deck anymore, like the clear cut best deck anymore. It doesn't really matter that now few people will have access to Crash Card Virus, because anyway it will be a niche card. Yeah, also Sarcophagus is another prize card, but it's not necessary. It's just another tool. So if you are prefer circle enjoyer, you wouldn't need to fear this thing. And yeah, okay, guys, I think I said everything. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like or not leave it. I don't care. Let me hear your opinion in the comments. Be free to critic. I don't care if you have to critic me, because yeah, my idea is really controversial, and I get that. But I want to share it with the world. So yeah, see ya in the next video, and play Perfect Circle, guys. Bye.